What's up, people? It's Jack from Let's Play here, and today I'm bringing you the first edition of the Machinimites podcast, the podcast where all the guests are either a Machinima partner or director. So today I'm joined with three other people, the first one being DarkXMedia. If you want to just introduce yourself and say what you do on your channel.
What's up, guys? It's Corey, or DarkXMedia, and on my channel I play lots of Minecraft, Skyrim, Call of Duty, you name it. So yeah. Nice.
Same question to you, James.
Alright, I'm James667. I am on Exhaustion Films, and we basically do Minecraft commentaries. The channel's purely Minecraft, and we do animations and all sorts.
Nice, good stuff. And last but by no means least, we have SwagginCrow.
Hello everyone, my name is Jordan, or how I go by on Machinima and the YouTube, SwagginCrow. And pretty much I just make Minecraft videos, and I occasionally do other fun little games, like little flash games. Like, most recently I played this game called Tricky Truck, and it's just hilarious. And then I play Call of Duty too.
Alright, good stuff. So, first topic of the evening, the inactive subs removal, the doomsday of YouTube, as it was hyped up to be this week.
Yeah.
So, who wants to kick off with if they were affected, or if they have information on it and just want to let it all out?
According to VidStats, I lost 63 subs, but nothing went away on my channel. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, with VidStats, it said I lost 3,300 subscribers, and considering I only have 3,600, and I still have 3,600, yeah, I don't know what happened with that.
Yeah, at first my VidStats said I was going to lose all of them, but then it just said I lost 70 or 60 or something. So
damn. Well then. I actually go on Social Blade, and Social Blade said I lost like 360, so that leaves me at about 9,800. So
that's not too bad.
It didn't change. It said it changed, but on my channel it still hasn't changed at all. So I think it kind of failed. So
yeah. I think, well, my theory is what happened is YouTube might have like completely reset all the channels in like sort of like a minute, like just sort of wiped them and then like added it all back on. And so I think all these like Social Blade and VidStats might have had a complete like hiccup where they sort of counted that and then everything went down and then went back up. And but I genuinely have no idea what happened.
VidStats was actually tweeting. They said they just messed up and it'll be back ready at 4. And then I went back on at 4 and it was still messed up. So I have no clue. Yeah, the thing is, when people were hyping it up and stuff, I never really had a problem with the fact that they were getting rid of inactive subscribers, and because it doesn't affect views, so I don't know why people were hyping it up so much. And in particular, pretty much every video I watched about it, they mentioned Wings of Redemption being the one that would get the biggest hit off his subscribers. But yeah, and also Ray William Johnson as well. He was getting, well, people were saying that they'd like to see all of his subscribers removed. But I heard Joel tweeted that Realm lost something like 17k, I think he tweeted. But they actually went up to like 178th most subscribed, either for gaming or, yeah, probably for gaming, or worldwide. Not sure. Fred lost over 100,000 subs. Looking at that right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but Fred, he made videos way back in the day. Then he took like a long break and made a really terrible movie, and then changed the format of his videos, so people probably unsubscribed from that as well. But yeah, I'm not really saying I'm a Fred enthusiast. I hate him.
I found it really strange when I was seeing, like, I saw on a school bus an advert for Fred, and I was like, damn, that is so weird how just a YouTuber is making a film and he's on my school bus. I mean, what's that about?
Well, your school buses have ads on them?
Yeah, they've got like a strip along the side, and they've always, I mean, most of the time they got this advert for like milk. It's very weird.
I knew city buses had that, but I never knew school buses would have that.
Well, where are you from, actually?
I'm from England, and
like, do you drive a big yellow school bus to school, or like a city bus?
They look like, I guess what you would call city buses, and I mean, we pretty much have the same type of buses everywhere, except for in London they have like red buses. But apart from
those
that,
double-decker buses.
Yeah.
The big ones, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to ride one of those.
The legendary.
So you guys don't have big yellow school buses there?
No, we don't have those classic yellow buses.
Ah, we have those.
I always remember in Sims that big yellow bus that would come and pick up my Sims to school.
Oh wow, haven't played that game in ages.
My sister was crazy about it. She had like all the expansion packs for Sims 2.
My girlfriend made me download it last night.
Let's not pretend none of us have done this. We've all told our Sim to go in a small little building that we've made outside. We've got rid of the door and left him in there. Yeah. We've all done it.
I remember you could put fireworks indoors and then it would slowly burn, and yeah, I remember being quite evil, I guess, and trapping them in there. But that was always fun, obviously.
In the Reapers will come in at night.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's bad, but I've never played The Sims. Like, I played like this one, like, I think it was a Sims. It was like the Sims City, and you had to create a city, but not physically moving around with my Sim.
The Sims is good. I got it on my iPod actually. That's quite fun every now and then. But I haven't played Sims 3. But anyway, we have strayed all the way off topic. But that's all gravy. But yeah, going back to the inactive subs, you guys got any last thoughts on that topic?
Yeah, I got something. I basically say I'd rather have... I have 10,200 subs, and I've been doing it for almost 3 years. And I get like 1,000 views per video. So I'd rather have 1,000 subscribers and get 1,000 views than have 10,000 and get 1,000 views. That's just my view on it, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah, I guess the only examples of channels that I think would benefit from having a large subscriber count is the ones that do like reviews and ask for products, because if you go to a company and say like you've got a huge number, then it's going to be easier to like promote yourself. But apart from that, I don't really, like for the gaming community, I don't really think subscriber count, except for your e-penis, but nobody really cares about that really, obviously.
Oh, I care about that.
It's very big.
Oh, very saucy indeed. Oh.
Right, let's get next topic. So Minecraft, the phenomenon that it is. That's
what is Minecraft?
Yeah, obviously. Let's just talk about how Minecraft sort of, I guess we could talk about its lifetime from when it started. Was like August? Was it August last year?
August, yeah.
August.
It was yeah. I actually started when it started. I played it the first day. Paul Source Jr. put out a video. I was like, that game looks awesome. I want to play it.
Wow.
I got it.
I remember my friend was telling me about the game, and I looked at it, and I was like, nah, come on, it will never catch on. But then I saw more and more videos on it, and I was like, oh, you know what, this could be good. And I then started my channel, and yeah, I pretty much owe Minecraft, like, I owe my channel success to Minecraft, because my first like 150 videos were probably all Minecraft. So, I mean, it's pretty
I don't even have 150 videos.
I got
like 400.
I got about 320. Something like that.
My channel actually started based on Call of Duty, so started Call of Duty 4.
It's interesting how people like Captain Sparkles, who was originally Pros Don't Talk Shit.
Don't talk shit, yeah.
Yeah. Boosted Destruction.
Turned into huge.
I was a big fan of his Boosted Destruction series.
Yeah, he was huge on Modern Warfare 2, and then he built he went on Minecraft. And
let's just say he turned gay.
And it was history.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like, he was getting such a big Call of Duty commentator, and then he changed to Minecraft, and he got even bigger. Like, when you search Minecraft stuff, you get sort of like Yogscast, Nanas, Captain Sparkles, and then you get, you know, the few like the creatures are up there. They have pretty decent like search results, and there's a few others big names, but it's pretty crazy how this one game has literally like taken over. And I believe that there are more Minecraft videos than Call of Duty videos on YouTube now already.
For sure, probably.
It's just like crazy.
It's much easier to record Minecraft than it is Call of Duty. Like, you have to buy a PVR or a Dazzle or something to record COD. Yeah, of course, if you're on console, but if you're on PC. But not many people have it on PC compared to console. It's just easy. Oh, shut up, phone. Get over there. Anyways, it's like much easier to record Minecraft and just hop on the mic and just play Minecraft opposed to doing Call of Duty commentaries, I think.
Yeah.
But the one thing I find really stressful with Minecraft is it's in Java. It's
I
don't know whether you guys experience this, but Whenever I do some complex stuff in Minecraft, like some redstone, some crazy redstone stuff happening, it just begins to lag, and when a certain amount of blocks fall at once, it just destroys your computer. Sparks are flying out of the wall socket, blood's dripping from your nose, you're crying. And,
can't say that's ever happened to me.
No, I think I go
because I'm really bad with redstone.
Same.
I do the redstone to the door, and then with a switch. Press it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I can make redstone doors, and that's pretty much it.
No, actually, to be honest, the most complicated thing I've ever made myself is one of those. The door that I actually made it on Machinima Realm that actually hides between the walls with the pistons.
Yep,
yeah.
I made a tutorial for that like a long time ago, back when pistons first got made. And that's like one of the most videos.
Same here.
Nice. Yeah, going back to like how easy it is to record Minecraft as well. Even with Call of Duty PC users, Minecraft is a much less demanding game, so it allows a much wider range of people to record it as well.
Yeah, like if you just have like a normal laptop, like most people get for Christmas or something, you can just record.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, you'll be on like tiny fog or whatever, but at the end of the day, you can still record like your builds, and even people that don't really know about YouTube that just want to share it to their like friends, and they assume you just put it on YouTube because that's the only thing they're aware of. Then even like that, you can get pretty big videos.
Yeah, exactly. This isn't really related to the actual game of Minecraft, but I remember getting my wisdom teeth taken out in August of 2010. Got my wisdom teeth taken out, which is teeth at the back of your mouth. And I remember just being bedridden for like a week, just all messed up on all the antibiotics they gave me. And I was just in so much pain, but I just watched a whole bunch of Minecraft videos. And then I'm like, once I have enough energy to get up, I'm going to play this game.
Yeah, I mean, I remember because I had an old channel which I started my very first Minecraft series on, and that kind of got big in the alpha stages. And then just before Minecraft moved into beta, I switched over to my current channel and started another series in them. And I remember the Nether update at the time. There was so much hype around it, and then when it came out, there was nothing in it pretty much. But now they've added some really decent stuff. And
it's actually one of my most viewed videos. I have a video called "Going to the Nether for the First Time" or something like that, and it has like 20,000 views. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, I remember I did a video really early on in my Let's Play. It's like number 15, so it would have been my 15th video. And I just called it Mine Colony Mod, and I played with the mod because it had come out on that day. And now it's on 120,000 views, and literally had no idea it was going to climb that high. I mean, I'm the second result when you type it in, because damn Captain Sparkles, he's got 500,000 or something with Mine Colony Mod on that video. But
yeah,
I'll settle for second place. But it's pretty crazy how massive the Minecraft community is, and for a game with such like for the graphics as well, how a game, it just goes to show that like graphics aren't everything.
Yeah, but it's so open-ended. Like you could do literally like millions of things in that game still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely the creative aspect of the game. Like, I've seen people make like 4-bit computers and like calculators in Minecraft, and it's literally so crazy.
I love when people make like really big builds and then they use redstone to make them actually functional. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I have a dedicated server, and I won a contest by making something out of redstone.
Nice.
It was a Santa whose mouth opened up and closed. He blinked every now and then. When it went night, the lights automatically came on.
Oh.
They were all hidden, and you could control whether he could puke or not.
Nice.
Oh.
That sounds epic.
Awesome. Whose contest did you win?
I won. The name escapes me, but I'm just looking.
Okay.
Nitrous Networks. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but
nope.
They're awesome. They're so friendly.
That's pretty badass. Winning a.
So the common consensus here is Minecraft is awesome.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
It is. It has sort of redefined gaming, I guess you could say, because pretty much I think everyone is aware of Minecraft. Like, to the same scale that everyone's aware of Call of Duty, and for a massive, you know, like multi-million-pound company like Activision and Infinity Ward and everything like that, there's just like Notch and his gang who made Minecraft. And do you think what do you guys think about Scrolls, the game they're developing?
I saw that at Minecraft. I haven't actually played it or anything yet. Is that out?
No, it's not out yet. I think it's going to be released this year sometime though.
I saw it at Minecraft. It looked pretty fun. I might give it a try, make some videos of it or something.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like pick it up and buy it just to support Mojang, because it'd be quite depressing if they like their second game is really terrible and they're just this one-hit wonder. But I don't think it'll be the case.
Speaking of supporting Mojang, one second, let me just find this. This article I found that Notch said on Twitter. You guys can just keep talking. It'll take me a second to find it.
Yeah, it's cool how like Notch has sort of stepped down from Minecraft as well, and I believe Jeb is sort of leading the way on the Minecraft front as Notch works on Scrolls, this new game, and yeah, it's pretty. I have no idea how many people now in total work at Mojang. If I had to guess, I would say
probably
between
20.
Yeah, I was gonna say 15 to 20.
Now. Yeah,
but I don't know really, because I follow quite a lot of them on Twitter, because they've all got their cool little Twitter icons, and
Alright, I found this article. A fan said to Twitter on Notch, "I really like this game, but the lack of money to buy it. I thought I might at least ask for a free account before piracy." And then Notch's response was, "Just pirate it. If you like it when you can afford it in the future, buy it. Also, don't forget to feel bad, winky face." So he's pretty much giving him the straight way to pirate it, and if he enjoys it, then buy it when you can.
What a legend.
I know. I thought that was really cool of him.
That's really like sort of a modern approach to things, because it's sometimes like you wonder if big game companies are aware of like torrents and piracy and all that, and how they do things.
There they are. Look at Sopa.
Yeah, and how they like combat it. And I think, to be honest, that's one of the best ways to combat it, just to accept it and sort of say, if you genuinely like the game, you know, support us, and we can make it better if you buy the game. But until then, you can torrent it if you have to.
Exactly.
I mean,
the thing about torrenting though is that there's companies specifically made against torrenting, although people may not know it. Companies like Origin, which now are turning Battlefield 3 into like where you have to be online to play, and you have to go through their servers, or Battle.net. You can't really pirate StarCraft. You can pirate it, but you won't be able to play online. The experience won't be just as good as if you had a real account through Battle.net or Steam, for example. You can't get the achievements, you can't get the friend stuff. So pirating isn't really that big of a deal when it comes to games, because you can get the game and you can play it, but if you want to get the full experience, then you'll need to buy it. So either way, you gotta buy it.
I don't know, games like Skyrim, you could argue that, you know, torrenting that it's a good idea, because you're gonna save money and you're gonna get.
I in no way endorse torrenting or any illegal activity.
Yeah, but
so separately.
the only thing about that though is that when updates come out, it's really like a hassle to try and fix it and stuff like that, which might corrupt your save. When you can just sit there and let it update by itself without you doing anything for paying. Yeah,
I bought my $1,000 editing software completely legit.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Plus.
I actually bought, because I switched from Vegas, you know, when I obviously bought Vegas. I switched from that to Cyberlink, which is decent, and I bought it because it was like £70, and I thought, you know what, I might as well buy some software just in case anything happens. But yeah, Cyberlink's good bit of kit actually. I've got used to it now, making the change.
Yeah,
I was
looking at that. Yeah.
The file sizes, because you can only have like a minimum of like 6 megabits per second, so you get really fast render times. Like they are very fast. When I
use Camtasia, I have really fast render times too compared to Sony Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people bash Sony Vegas for having unbelievably demanding like renders and them taking a long time. But I used to render at like sort of half time speed, like double the length of the video, and that's how long it would take to render in Vegas. But now it's like real time pretty much. I can sit there and watch it in real time as it renders.
Yeah, so my Vegas is like double the amount of the video, and I like have a pretty decent gaming rig too, like computer.
I got mine specifically kind of for rendering, but I paid a lot of money for my rig. And,
I paid like $750, $800 for mine, and I got all the custom parts.
Yeah, mine's a custom build as well.
I paid a little bit over like 1.5 thousand for mine.
Nice.
So,
what's the spec?
But the specs, I have a 3.4 gigahertz Sandy Bridge. I got a GTX 570.
Nice.
It's crazy. It's a lot.
Should have got a 580.
You should have saw when I got it, because it was all in parts. Yeah, I bought the parts, and I've never built a computer in my life, but somehow I did it, and I thought it was gonna blow up. So didn't.
Yeah, that's
I remember the first time I turned it on. I had everything set up. I had it right there, and I clicked the button, and it didn't turn on, and I was like, I think I broke it. And then I looked behind it, and the plug wasn't plugged in. I was like, God, I was gonna kill myself.
Yeah, I hate that feeling after installing like new components. You slowly go to hit the on button to see if anything will happen, and then it's normally all good.
It's amazing how quickly you can mess up your computer just by doing a few little tweaks.
Yes.
Exactly. That's why you gotta know what you're doing.
I don't know whether you guys have ever overclocked your processors or graphics cards.
Yes, I have.
I have not.
That's there.
If you don't know what you're doing, that's it. Your computer's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason why I don't do it, because I don't know what I know I need liquid coolant for that probably, so I don't do it, and I can overclock mine to like 4.5, but I just run it at 3.4 because I don't want to mess it up. So.
How does liquid coolant work? It's just like a green slime. It's like Shrek's bogies.
It's just
I'm not sure.
PC by the water. That's essentially what it is. It's liquid.
It just
coolant.
cools it better, I guess, so that you can overclock for more.
It's not loud like a fan.
Yeah, it's quieter as well, but it just runs cool water over the top of your thing in this little like bath, I guess, sealed bath. It just runs the water over it, and then it goes back around, and it's got a fan to cool the water down, and then just goes round and round.
Yep. I have a question for you guys. What was the first videos you ever posted on YouTube? Not like, if the gaming is your first video, then obviously say that. But I mean, like, any videos you posted before you started your gaming channels and whatnot. I have a couple, so I'll let you guys go first. Mine are pretty terrible.
Alright, I'm just going to say it. Right. I'm not really the slimmest guy in the world. Let's not beat around the bush about this. But let's just say jumping up and down.
You just made a video of yourself jumping up and down and uploaded it?
Yeah, quite a big hit, to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did it go viral?
Pretty much. The title was Truffle Shuffle. So yeah, that's my first video.
I'm totally looking that up.
No, it's gone now. The account's long
gone. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
How many views did it get?
How many views?
I think I got. Well, I think I got around 200, and to me that was like a gold mine.
You're like, whoa, 200 people watch this.
Yeah, but I left a channel recently, which me and my friend set up, and one of the videos has got a lot of others are close to it, but 462,595 views.
Wow.
I can safely say we were not expecting that.
Yeah. That's
alright.
It's like my friend. He made this one video in like Windows Movie Maker of like the worst quality pictures ever, and he labeled the video like best and worst airsoft guns. And he made this like back in like 2007 or 2008, and he just put it in Windows Movie Maker, and it was like the worst quality video ever. And it got like over 100,000 views today. And he was actually talking about it today. He's like, yeah, the one video I made has over 100,000 views.
Oh, the Movie Maker days. Yeah, I remember, I think my first video, I used to post videos of like mini-clip games. I don't know if you guys have ever played on mini-clip.
Yeah, I have.
I used to post like just videos of Flash games and like edit it together with a load of copyrighted music, because obviously at the time I was a lot younger. And
Drowning Pool.
Yeah, but I remember when Halo 3 first came out, I was tempted to get a Dazzle, and this is when Machinima had like, I don't know, like 50 videos up, and I was seeing some of them, and I was like, oh, what do they use? And I started researching it and like I saw this dazzle, and I was trying to tell my dad what it was. Bearing in mind I was probably like 11 or 12 at the time, and yeah, but I didn't go for it. But sometimes I wonder what would happen if I just posted up like Halo 3 gameplays back in like, well, when the game came out.
That's what I was all for that, yeah.
And here you are.
Are you ready to hear my story?
Yes.
Well, the very first video I made, I believe this was in 2006 or 2007, was a puppet show, actually. And it was really stupid. And I don't even remember what it was about. It was just me, and I had some puppets, and I was like, and then I uploaded that, and then probably about a year after that, I uploaded like some footage of me and my friends playing road hockey, because I live in Canada, and we play hockey a lot. And we were just playing some road hockey out in the road, obviously. And then I uploaded some, like, in the same time frame that I uploaded that road hockey stuff, I uploaded some Guitar Hero gameplay, actually. And then I just, like, it's hilarious because I set, like a big stack of movies and games so I could get my camera even with my TV. And then just kind of played Guitar Hero on Expert, even though I was really bad.
No Freddie W then.
No.
I did exactly the same as you. I couldn't get my camera because I started off with a camera as well. Yeah. And you're just like, you're grabbing every game that you don't need and you're just stacking it on top of your chair. And meanwhile, you just stood up after an hour of recording, your legs are aching, you're getting bored. And it's funny how, like, now people have got PVRs, it's quite affordable. But back then, like, a camera, a mobile phone was the way to go, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Corey, what was your first video?
Damn, this might be a little different than what you guys had, but my first video was actually of me fingerboarding. If you've ever heard of that.
Oh, my friend, friend, Nick. SGC.
Oh, yeah, I actually used to. I know him in real life. Me and him go pretty way back. Yeah, we do.
The fingerboard thing, yeah.
Yeah, we used to go to the competitions together.
There was actually like real life competitions.
Yeah, there was, and there was miniature skate parks. It's awesome. I mean, I started doing that, and
that's awesome.
I turned into kind of like, I wasn't the best, but I was really, really good at it. And
top 100 in the world.
No, maybe in the top 200, but
should we try getting Nick in?
Me and my friends always bought those little tech decks, and we had those little skate parks and we played, but I never took it.
Like my boards, legit, they costed like $200. Like,
but what?
To buy a whole setup. Yeah, I know. I used to make them too. I used to make them myself, and I used to sell them, and it was awesome. I mean, I did that for like 2 years. And then I started watching like Hutch, C-Nanners, and then I like gaming. Cool. And then I just transitioned.
Like, screw this fingerboard thing. I'm gonna play some games.
Yeah, I remember checking out because I was talking to Nick about Machinima Sports, and he said that he had a series on there, so he linked me to it, and I watched it. And it was him fingerboarding, and I was like, man, that's so cool. I mean, it's almost like as well like finger football. I don't know if you've seen those sort of videos where there's some guy doing like keepy uppies with his fingers and like a paper ball. It's just it's just strange. I can't do anything with my hands really. Except,
this is if you guys want to check this out while somebody else is talking, this is actually my last video I made of me fingerboarding. It's pretty cool. I'm kind of proud of it.
Let's see how you do. Oh, has like 4K views. Oh, it's like a legit montage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I forgot about this, but there was a video I posted ages ago, and it was me and my sister used to do sort of like music videos to songs, and one of them, this is my second ever video, and one of them, it was the film Milkshake, don't know if you're aware of that, and
I know.
It was me, and obviously me being the guy and my sister being the female, it was me as the female and my sister as the male, and oh wow, did that video, yeah, I removed that because that was definitely gonna show up at like my wedding or something if I wasn't careful.
I removed all my old videos too.
They're only gonna come back to haunt you.
The only ones I've ever removed are the ones that have been because of copyright. So, and they're not removed; they're just privated because I go and watch them every now and then, kind of get a good laugh. Yeah, pretty cool.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. So, what do you guys know about Diablo 3?
Nothing. I'll be right back. You guys know anything about Diablo 3?
I've never played Diablo 1 or 2. But when I heard about Diablo 3, started watching videos on it, and I heard it was, it didn't have a monthly fee. I knew I wanted to play it right away, so I'm stoked for it, and I want to play it.
You guys should talk about it a little bit because I have no clue.
Yeah, see, I'm the same as you. I haven't played Diablo 1 or 2, but as soon as I heard the release of Diablo 3, and when I was like looking into it, I had just become a Machinima Realm director, so that's it's pretty much the stereotypical game for Machinima Realm kind of thing, like games like that, Skyrim, World of Warcraft, that sort of thing. And when I heard it was just going to be like a normal game, no monthly fee or anything like that, I got really into it and thought, you know what, it's going to be another game. The game, because basically planned sort of my channel to do a Skyrim Let's Play, and then hopefully by the time that finishes, like the main story that is, no way am I going to finish the whole thing. Hopefully when the main story finishes there, I can sort of transition into Diablo 3, and that's going to keep me going for a good few months. And yeah, I'm pretty pumped for it.
I have a good topic for next time after we're done talking about this.
We can go straight into it if you want. There's not much to talk about.
How did you guys go about getting your Machinima Realm? I think you guys are all Realm, aren't you?
Yep.
So how did you guys go about getting your Machinima Realm directorship or partnership or whatever? How did you just go about contacting Machinima?
That's a good question, actually. Good question for the viewers as well.
I can start that off if you like. I actually was one of the founders, if you will, of Machinima Realm because
nice.
Like I said, I started I started playing Minecraft. First day I saw Paul Soares Jr.'s Minecraft video, Survival, and so I bought it and played it, and I started doing Let's Plays on my channels, and I only did like 4 or 5, and Machinima was looking for some Minecraft people, and now they actually got SGC Barbarian, which is Nick, and he told me about it. I was like, dude, I've been trying to like find a way to get in, and he actually helped me out with them to basically become one of the founders, if you will, of Machinima Realm. So it was pretty cool.
Nice. What's your story, Crow?
Okay, well, I found Machinima Realm when they launched, obviously, because they're like, oh, we're launching a new channel called Realm MMOs. I'm like, oh, that'll be cool. And then I subbed to Realm, watched all the videos, and then BlizzCon 2010 time, they held a contest for a BlizzCon swag bag, and I won that, and they were like, alright, the winner of this is SwagginCrow for his Realm costume Halloween thing. And I'm like, oh, that was really cool. And then I just started emailing them like, I want to be on Machinima Realm. Well, I thought to myself, I want to be on Machinima Realm more. So I started making videos of different MMOs that were just, to be honest, they were really bad. If I were to make those videos now, they would just, I wouldn't upload them because they were pretty bad back then. But I mean, apparently Machinima Realm liked them, and then they gave me a contract, and that's it. So I just got in the right time and submitted lots of videos.
Alright, James, you want to go next?
Well, my story is pretty boring because I have no idea what happened. But Chris and James, I know there's 2 James in Exhaustion, so people just call me Mux. They're the ones who actually got the contract to start with. And I just came late in the game because Chris was on another channel to start with before Exhaustion.
Yeah.
And so I was in Chris's group, and then he moved, and then we parted for a while. But then I got back in contact, and he was happy for me to join the group. I had no idea they had a contract, and that was pretty much the icing on the cake.
Nice. So because there's like a group of you guys, do you like split like payments and stuff like that?
Yeah, well, you know, we get oh no, what are they called? It begins with an I forgot what it's called. Alright, well, you know when the payment comes in?
Yeah.
Yes.
It goes to the PayPal, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so all the money goes in, and then we get an invoice, that's it, an invoice.
Alright.
and we work out from there who gets what money. If it's a joint project, then you split the money in half or thirds in such cases. So that's the way we do it in Exhaustion.
Yeah, we get paid pretty soon, don't we?
Yeah, sure, I'm waiting.
Next couple of days.
Yes.
Come on.
Where's the money?
Gonna get you paid.
Need a new headset. I can only hear from the right side on this one.
Really?
Yes. It's
Is it USB or audio jack? Is it a USB headset you're using or an audio jack?
No, I'm using Triton's audio jack, yeah.
Well, what headsets are you guys wearing?
I've got my Airwalk sort of headset plugged into my Blue Yeti.
I have my Blue Yeti, and then I just have external speakers on my computer. I don't even wear a headset.
Nice.
How are you not echoing?
I don't know how I don't echo. That's why when I first started doing this setup, I'm like, oh, I'm going to echo in Skype calls. It's going to be terrible. And no one said anything yet, so...
You sound fine.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I just have big old speakers and a big subwoofer down there.
I used to have a subwoofer.
Yeah,
I just remember playing dubstep and my parents getting really angry.
So I play my music loud.
Vibrating the whole house. But anyway, I guess my story for how I got into Realm and like partnered. So I got partnered in mid-October, and it was pretty much Ken Burton had just become the UK community manager for.
Oh, that's recently then.
Recently, yeah, very recently. And because I was a partner with YouTube, and that was terrible. You had to search through terms of service to get the rights to claim your videos. It was just a big kerfuffle. So when Ken Burton came around and said he could partner channels, I was his third partner channel, I believe. So, woo. But yeah, I just emailed him with the stuff he said to email you with, and if you got 2K subscribers or more, you'd get a partnership, and that went through pretty smoothly. And then I contacted Brian, the amazing guy at Machinima that deals with all the partnerships. Yep. I asked him, how can I go about getting on Realm, because that's probably the channel I'd most like to get on out of all of the channels, and he gave me Joel's email address, and I just, because I had a series in mind that I'd really like to do, and I just emailed Joel with what I'd like to do, and gave him a list of games that I would play, and he was like, sounds great, and just sent me a contract, and I was like, oh my god, I'm a Machinima Realm director.
Sweet. I knew Ken Burton like way back in the day.
Yeah.
Like back way like a year and a half, like 2 years ago.
When I did a dual con with Sly Fox ages ago when he had like 4K, I remember he sort of saw Ken Burton and other people, and he basically sort of said he started and with the attitude that I can do things better than others, and yeah, that was quite fun. But
yeah, I remember Ken Burton's beef with Sly Fox. I remember.
What was all that about?
Oh, just
clash personalities, I guess.
Yep, doesn't really matter now. I watch both their videos, so.
Yeah.
I played with Ken on Xbox originally, but way back like 2 years ago now, he had like these forums and everything, and he was like the first whole YouTube community I got into, you could say.
Yeah, I mean, originally when I like started my channel, I didn't really like the Realm sort of games except for Minecraft. I was more into sort of like Call of Duty and console playing, but now I'm all PC. Like,
I know, Realm has like introduced me to this whole new world of games I didn't really play before, and
yeah, it's decent, very decent.
Yeah, right now I'm currently addicted to League of Legends, so.
Right.
Right now I'm addicted to this game called Tricky Truck. It's hilarious.
I've been watching you play that.
Yeah,
it took you one whole 8-minute video to try and park straight, was it?
Yeah, it took me an 8-minute video, but I did 3 levels, so it took me like 60 seconds to do the first level where I literally just had to drive straight. I kept crashing into stuff. But that game's just fun.
I tell you what is a fun game, and which I've just sent in for my variety show, which will go up on Sunday. Just a little plug there.
Don't tell me Happy Wheels.
But no, not Happy Wheels. It's something
Sad
that
Wheels.
Bayesian Canadian played, and it's Hemp Tycoon, and it's very funny.
I know Bayesian Canadian.
Yeah, he's funny. He's entertaining, definitely.
It's a Minecraft server. I was helping them build it, doing a live stream with them.
Nice.
Then I was on some videos on Awesome Sauce Films, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, there's so many good characters in the Machinima realm.
I think the realm community is like 100 times better than the respawn community. Not hating on respawn. Like respawn's cool and all, but like there's the big respawn guys and there's the little ones, and their community is kind of split. But the realm community, it seems we're all like one.
I think this could just be a theory, but I think it's because you have the people that started the respawn type stuff in COD 4, and you've got all those original guys that are massive now, like Hutch Cnanas, like all of them that are so huge. Whereas with Realm, quite a lot of us sort of started Minecraft era, so we're all sort of the same sort of era of games and similar channel sizes, I guess.
I started making gaming content probably, no, this is minus my Guitar Hero stuff a long time ago, but probably early Modern Warfare 2, just making random videos that were pretty terrible.
Nice. Yeah. But I definitely second that the Realm community is a lot better. Like, I mean, it's not a lot better, it's just, it's nicer, I guess, and less harsh. Could be the words I'm looking for. But, yeah, let's move on to the next topic. If you could plug in some features into YouTube, what would you put in? You know, I know there's going to be a massive essay full of features, but if you could pinpoint, say, let's say three per person.
Alright, I have one that was on the old YouTube layout. Now, when you switch to the new YouTube layout, it's still there, but it's a lot harder, and that's channel comments. To get the channel comments in the new YouTube layout, I love reading channel comments, but people are like less likely to post them now because you can't really see them or stuff. But you have to go to the feed, and then you have to go to comments. It's just a long, tedious task to go see them and comment and stuff. So I wish they would more out in the open.
Do you guys like the new channels?
No,
I switched back, and I switched back, and I noticed that since I switched back, my subscribers have gone up. My subscribing, like the subscribers that I've got, the rate has gone up.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I switched because I just assumed eventually we're all gonna switch, and I thought, you know what, I might as well try and get used to it and try and be ahead of the game in a sense.
Yeah, that was my thoughts exactly.
But I don't know. I don't mind it too much, you know, except there's no customization. Like, there's no branding box, there's no little, like, icon box. You can't edit anything. Everyone's looks the same now.
Background, and you can't even make the background of your YouTube channel transparent. You just have the background behind it. That makes sense.
It's definitely more Google.
That's
the whole vibe I'm getting. With every update, pretty much, it looks more like a Google transition. And less like the sort of free spirit YouTube thing. It's all very professional.
It is. It looks professional. I mean, it looks a lot more sleek and stuff, but as far as functionality goes, I like the old YouTube better, but I'll get used to it.
Yeah.
No sense complaining. My voice won't be heard by the big YouTube guys.
Did you guys remember, do you guys even, remember the very old YouTube, the one where everything was really bulky and then instead of like an inbox,
I remember stars. I remember stars. I remember the stars, dude.
Yeah.
There was no like
videos all the time.
I remember, I can go back to one of my videos. I would be like, if you could please rate this video 5 stars, that would be awesome.
There's still videos with those annotations.
Yeah, you every now and then when you're just randomly looking around YouTube, you hear rate, comment, subscribe, which is like everybody said it. And now, I remember when likes first came in, and everyone was like, like and dislike. I mean, what's that about? There's no 3-star. Yeah, it's quite
1 star would be dislike. I think the star feature is more accurate than the like to dislike feature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the like dislike's more sleek and clean. I suppose.
It's more just simple. It's either you can't kind of not like it, you gotta dislike it or like it.
If you think there's a meh video, like this video was mildly entertaining but it wasn't amazing, then go ahead and go 4. And if this video wasn't terrible but you didn't like it, then just go ahead and go 3 or 2.
Yeah. And like, I think with stars you'd be more opinionated, whereas now likes and dislikes are kind of just used for promotion, not for any kind of like judgment.
Yeah, they're like the video even if you didn't like it so I can get that YouTube money.
Yeah. I mean, every time I click a video, I like it straight away, and it's not an opinion anymore. I just know how much it helps, so I just do it. Cause you
like,
might
if
as
there's
well.
a YouTuber I like, and even if he makes a video that's nah, I still like it.
I mean, there are some videos where I'll change it to a dislike and just go, whoa, okay, this is messed up. So
no, I dislike the video first, because when you dislike, you can actually see how many likes and dislikes it has, and then I like it. If that makes sense. I don't know if any of you guys have done that.
Yeah, because when you click like, it says
it just says share.
But yeah, who wants to put in with some ideal YouTube features they'd like to see?
Seriously? Like serious features or just goofy features?
Either
go
way.
for one goofy and one serious.
I would like a much better scheduled uploader. Now, some people that may be watching this may not know what that is because they're not partners, but I'm sure you partners know what I'm talking about.
I have a video publishing in about an hour. Works fine for me.
Yeah, but it doesn't really work if you do it like a few days ahead, which is something I've noticed.
Yeah, I use it every day because my internet is so shoddy. So I upload overnight and then schedule it for like peak time the next day. So it's only like about half a day that it's down for, and it works well. And I find it's easier to organize myself when I do it like that.
Yeah.
A feature I would like is like this will be really good for not so much for gaming videos, but for like filmmaking and stuff like that. But I wish YouTube would get their shit together and make the videos better quality, because as of right now, when you upload to YouTube, it transfers to an FLV file, and it kind of screws over the quality. Like, so if you like render it really super good quality, when you upload it to YouTube, it'll kind of mess up the quality. And I wish YouTube had a better way to do it to make the video quality stay the same.
And same with thumbnails as well. Like when
they've improved them.
Yeah, I mean, but it's, again, with sort of, I don't know. I render my thumbnails in Photoshop to like the highest format I can.
Yeah, me too.
And then when I look in search results and see my videos, like around the edges of text, it looks quite fuzzy and doesn't blend very well, and it doesn't look like that on my computer. And I don't know how they sort of like encode it or whatever. But I heard Ken Burton speaking very recently about YouTube working on a another codec for them to upload, like to process their videos in. So that'd be pretty cool if that comes in. See, okay, I'm back. My internet cut off, and that's always fun. So I was probably on about something to do with codecs and quality and all that, and hopefully that it's getting better. But we are pretty much down to the final segments of this podcast as it slowly winds down. So ideal features, you guys got any last ones that you wanted to get off your chest?
To have a comment option when you upload your videos to stop people putting first.
Yeah, that'd be decent.
Because when your video gets uploaded, for example, Machinima main, if you guys have ever uploaded to main,
Can't say
then, well, let's just say there's a load of people who just put first, second, 75th, and it keeps on going, and it's just, no, don't do that.
Yeah. Also, what I'd like is during the upload, you could set your thumbnail as well. So the minute it goes live,
exactly
your thumbnail is there from the beginning.
I know, because once it goes live, sometimes, like, if you, like, look away real quick, and you come back and put it, like, you'll have to wait, I think it's 6 hours for it to update.
Yeah, which is stupid.
Yeah, so you gotta do it, like, right when it uploads for and able to get it. But if you're using the custom uploader, I found that once it's uploaded, and even though it hasn't gone up, you can just put the thumbnail and it'll be up by the time it publishes. So that's a cool way to do it.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. But one thing I want, this is like not really related to any people who are non-partners or don't use the show feature, but add a video to a show while it's uploading.
Yeah. Oh.
No, I think you can do that.
Really?
I think I have done that.
I haven't done it.
Because once it's uploading and you save the stats, you know how you save the info of it, I think you can go to your show and just add it. I think I've done that a few times.
I'd like it if you could, during the time where it's like sort of private and you've scheduled it, if you could add it to a show then without it going public, I think that would be pretty decent.
I think you can do that as well.
I wish you could make a video private, and then when you make it public, it publishes a sub box at that exact time.
Yeah, the only way to do that is through the scheduled upload or whatever.
Yeah, but the scheduled uploader, like, you can't be very lenient. You have to do it at a certain time. Like, if you are like doing something and want to make it public, when you come sit back down, Like, you know what I mean? That'd just be more convenient.
I think you might be able to. I think there's a button where it says publish now, like when you go into edit. But I'm not sure if that'll publish it properly. Like a
knowing
bajillion miles down
nothing will
timeline.
publish properly on YouTube.
Yeah. That got bad though, seriously bad a couple of months ago. Like everyone was complaining.
At first it was so awesome though. Like it was just straight up just published so everybody would see it. It was awesome.
There was literally not a single complaint. Like it wasn't even a known thing that could go wrong. But then when people found that, you know, the video's been up for an hour and nobody's seen it, something must have gone wrong. So
I was like cutting myself. Nobody likes my videos anymore.
Speaking of scheduled videos, your video just went up, didn't it, Crow?
Did it?
10 minutes ago. Your final episode, Let's Play Series 10.
Is that public?
Episode 10.
Oh, hey, it's public. I got my 24-hour time wrong. I thought that 17 was like 5 o'clock. Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I uploaded it for 17 and...
Is it Pacific time that you did it? Or?
I just figured that it would go the same as my computer, see?
Yeah, it does go the same as your computer, because I do it from UK time and it works.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Look at that Guyzo I posted in the Skype chat. It says 17 o'clock right on there. It just published.
Every time I see that website, I always think Gayzo. I don't even intend to. It's just Gyazo.
I hate it when you go on Gyazo and then it goes like, "Congratulations, you have qualified." It's such a strange voice. Definitely not a human. I mean, it is very weird.
It's like when you play Happy Wheels and those faces are at the top of the screen. You guys ever played Happy Wheels?
Yeah,
I have. I haven't recorded a Happy Wheels video because I think they're kind of getting oversaturated now.
Well, the thing is,
I think
on every video, everyone says you're not Nova, get out. So it's just, what's the point?
With that logic, then you could just be like, you're not Blame Truth, stop playing Call of Duty.
Yeah,
you're not X16er, stop playing Minecraft.
Exactly.
Like, people did that to me on my first ever Realm upload. I played Amnesia. Like, I only did one episode and I got bored of the game. Well, not bored, I was pretty much bricking it, but... people were like, PewDiePie is the guy, isn't it? You ever heard of PewDiePie?
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, they said I was trying to copy PewDiePie, and no, I never even knew who he was.
Yeah, exactly. I hate when people say, "Oh, you stole this video from so and so," and you're like,
"Oh, that
I
just
didn't know he exists."
With like a Realm upload, because I uploaded the Deep Space Turtle Chase Adventure map, and we literally recorded the episodes the day after the map came out, and Machinima just took forever to upload them. And the first video published literally the day after Yogscast did their first episode, so everyone was like, even though like ours clearly had the 1.8 thing in the top left and theirs was 1.0. But
I hate that because then surely you could say, "Oh, you're doing a gameplay commentary. You stole that gameplay commentary from 4 years ago." It's just, it doesn't make sense.
The YouTube community is so like judgmental. That's like filmmaking. Like, that's like an audience at like a movie theater. When a movie comes on, they start booing and say, you can't make a movie. Steven Spielberg can only make movies.
Imagine at the start of a film, you're in the cinema, and someone just goes, "First!" And then like a lot of other people go, "First!" It's like, fail. That'd be
Real men watching 240p.
Yeah.
Theater.
Yeah. 240p, we meet again.
I haven't had many videos in 240p lately. Have they made that better?
Yeah, that's the point actually. Have they removed it or something?
I think they have.
You ever had the videos where it skips a P? Where it like goes 240, 360, then 720, then 1080?
Really? I don't render my videos in 1080. Seems unnecessary. Because like I said earlier,
I just go
YouTube
720
quality.
No, I don't do it personally. I'm just saying, have you ever seen a video like that?
I think, I think what you're saying does ring a bell. So, yeah.
And that in the last couple of seconds of a video, it misses out a second.
Yeah. And then once you notice it, you're like, oh my god, I better leave a comment and get all the thumbs up.
Yeah. But anyway, that's probably a good time to end the podcast. You guys got any last words?
No. It was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Thank you for coming on here, guys.
check out our channels.
Yep.
Shameless plug.
Where's this being published to? I don't even know. Is it going to YouTube, iTunes? Where is it going?
I'm gonna put it on YouTube, Podbean, and then I'm gonna try to get iTunes sorted very soon.
Okay, so, great.
That's the podcast, guys. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for listening. Peace.
Bye.